What's happening, everybody? It's time for the Daily Truth, the truth in 5 minutes or less. I'm Anthony Russo. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a fantastic start to your day. Today's talk is going to be about the concept of discipline. Discipline is really one of the ultimate game changers. I talk about positivity. I know that motivation will sometimes guide people to follow a journey like I talked about yesterday, or to be able to be willing to succeed amongst all odds and all these. How do you actually create incremental, actual, uh, uh, verifiable change in your life? And it starts with discipline. So please like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. Again, update if I haven't done this yet, we got to bestseller status. So for everybody that helped me with the book release, I want to thank you. Bless you. I appreciate you. We made it to, I think the top was number 18 in one of the categories, self-help or help or happiness or whatever it was. So you have to be in the top 1,000. We made it to number 18 on ebook sales, and actually number 19 and number 8 on another one on hard copy sales. So for gambling addiction. So well done, everybody. Thank you very much. If you could go on Amazon or Barnes and Noble and leave a rating. Leave a 5-star for me. All right. So let's talk discipline. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you guys about the speaking webinar for tomorrow night. Very excited about it. Wednesday night, 6 p.m. I'll really quick mention it at the end. All right, let's get right into this. I want to make this short. I want to make this sweet. I need people coming in the room. Welcome, 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 welcome. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so discipline is not one of those traits that you pick up from your parents. Now, sometimes, if you've got militant parents, do they instill discipline in their children? Absolutely. However, sometimes that can go the opposite direction and people rebel from their parents. So the more discipline they are raised with, the less discipline they have later in their life. But when you want to start to change things, it actually comes from inside. Discipline is I'm not going to say something that can't be taught, but it's something that's more can only be inspired, and you actually have to be the one to continue to do it. If you're somebody that doesn't eat well and you want to change how you eat, you can think about dieting, you could talk about dieting, you could talk about exercising, but it's the discipline that comes from making sure that your initial start to a routine becomes habit. Once it becomes habit, then you've officially been able to change your life. And that comes from here. It can be inspired from external circumstances and sources, but that inspiration only lasts for so long. It might only last for a day or 2 days. It's not a permanent fixture. So then the question becomes, how do you start to build the discipline? Well, the discipline becomes from changing your habits and forcing yourself to do the difficult stuff, getting through the struggle of doing something different, the struggle of doing something that's not part of the normal. It's not lazy. It's not any of these things. So once you start that, then you can start to build the discipline. But it all comes from inside. You're all alone on this one. This is the time I'm going to tell you you're alone. If you want to quit smoking, that discipline comes from a change of habit and a day after day after day after day of not doing that smoking. You want to start eating more vegetables, that discipline comes from eating more and more vegetables. Today, I was up last night until 2+ a.m. doing some work for a marketing client. I was up late, but you know what? I haven't pre-recorded today. Today was a live one. So my discipline, which has become habit, well over 100 episodes of the Daily Truth at this point, I wake up and my discipline is telling me no matter what, I am here to serve the people that are listening. So if you want to change your life in any aspect, all aspects, if it's making sure you do the dishes before bed. Last night I did my dishes because I know that I'm trying to make it a habit to not let dishes be in the sink at the end of the night. That discipline is something that maybe I did not have months ago or whatever it is. So when you start to make sure that you have a high level of expectations of yourself, and this discipline is right here. It's got nothing to do with the people around you. When you have that high level of expectation in yourself, you will realize things start to change. So the truth is, when it comes to discipline, you are all alone, and that's the best place you could possibly be. That's where you can actually start to make change. You decide what you want out of your life, where you want to go, how good you want things to be, and exactly how you're going to get there. And how you're going to get there is by taking what was something that was lacking, creating a different story, making a habit out of that, and then repeating it day after day after day, whatever it might be. Discipline is the ultimate game changer in life. So I want you guys to remember that out there. That's today's Daily Truth in 5 minutes or less. Look, tomorrow night, this is not just for speakers that want to be on a stage and it's We've been doing it almost for a month now, and I want you guys to join me on my my free speaking webinar, Speaking with Intention, the key to unlocking a changed life. It's not just about being on stage, it's about communication, about how to talk, it's about how to have confidence. So again, come join me. It'll be fun. I'm going to have everybody have their cameras on. It's a Zoom tomorrow night. The way you get on there is by going doubledownspeaking.com. Again, that's doubledownspeaking.com. I've even got some tips and tricks on there. And if you make it to the end of the show, if you make it to the end of the webinar, I'm also going to hook you guys up with some more free stuff on top of the 7 tips and tricks that you get just for signing it. Make sure you watch that if you can. Watch that before you come on the webinar. It's 15 minutes long. Anyways, God bless, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human. Love y'all. Put some comments in there. Make sure people watch this later. And please, if you think this could be of value to somebody, share this video.